Hey guys, I'm back after being gone for a decade. Kidding. No, but seriously, I had a very important exam and I needed to rest. Anyways, my life is not important, let's get into it. I don't think I need to recap everything from the beginning, but if you don't know what's going on, an actress named Song Diyun has been leaking personal videos of her and Jimin on TikTok for a while now. From what I understood, she was already side-eyed by the fandom because she has been doing this since 2023, going back and forth between yes we are dating and no we did not date, even receiving hate and being harassed because of it. Now, of course harassing people is never okay and I don't condone that at all. Now, Big Hit released a statement due to the intense situation, which even appeared on national TV. They confirmed that the two were once acquainted with mutual affection in the past. This sentence is just spectacular. I love it. But anyways, they dated years ago and have broken up since then. But some stans who just want to paint the ARMY fandom in a bad light are not focusing on the main problem. Yes, ARMYs can be annoying and stupid, but in this situation, nobody cared that he dated. This man is in his late 20s. He can date whoever he wants. The main problem here is that this lady seems to not have gotten over the breakup or is just searching for a way to be talked about using her past relationship with Jimin. Like, are we now defending a woman who invaded his private life, disrespecting his boundaries? And to the people being mad that Jimin did not defend her, she brought it up on herself. Nobody asked her to share those videos. She could have just kept quiet and continue her life and career. But no, she's done. I also heard that she tried to start a rumor about dating Jungkook in the past. If that is true, they might have to start suing her, but I fear the man is too nice and just want to end this circus. So now, we have a confirmation that the lineup will consist of Emily, Lexi, and sadly, Samra. The moment that girl was announced, I knew it was going to be a problem. People already started to speculate that she will be part of the group, but I was in denial. Of course, the internet did not let that slide, bringing the scandal that happened during Dream Academy where she was caught liking problematic posts. We never had any clarification, apologies, just her hiding her likes. And in the Pop Star Academy documentary where she said that rumors about started to go around. That's it. And for some reason, Hype Geffen thought it would be a good idea to put her into the group, with the Brazilian fans behind her who just support anyone with the same ethnicity as them. We saw what happened during Black Swan's bullying incident. She will have a lot of support in her country. But when it comes to the general public, she be when they will learn about her problematic behavior. Some icons also side-eyed Lexi for joining the group despite her leaving Dream Academy because of the toxic environment, having to compete like that and being lied to about the survival show. And despite that, decided to rejoin the company that caused her mental health to drop. Also, there will be a survival show to find the last Japanese member. People were also wondering if they'll be able to compete with Katseye. Honestly, I think they will be the opposite of Katseye. Katseye has this mature vibe while with the members of Prelude, the other have this cute appearance. But to the icons, who are being insufferable because there's a lot of y'all, this is not a betrayal to Katseye. The girls will be fine. If you don't support Prelude, it's okay, you don't have to. But stop complaining and whining like babies of Twitter about the creation of a new group unless when they debut we start seeing some bad changes about the direction of Katseye. Big Hit's new boy group debuted not too long ago and are already getting heat from the public. People didn't like their debut. Fine, that's your opinion, your taste. Music is subjective, not everybody has to like it. But hating on them because of that, already mocking them because no one has star power, and also just because they bowed down to their senior. I'm happy that they did it again after people called them weird for doing this to J-Hope because it shows how ridiculous you guys are. We are talking about literal teenagers who stepped foot into the industry and who are getting hate for doing something they love. And then we are going to hear protect minors and Kpop when you are treating them like shit. I watched their documentary, and honestly, these boys are very talented and I hope they will get a lot of fame in the future. Still on the topic of courties, there was a picture going around of their staff covering them with a bunch of umbrellas. Instead of praising them, they were clowned. Why? I don't know either. And this was stupid, especially after a video was uploaded showing a bunch of crazy women recording Cordy's changing room through holes. This is disgusting, and all the people who recorded and stood there need to be banned, sued, arrested. This was the reason of the protection. But idiots on the internet were too focused on hating. It feels like in Kpop, if a choreography is difficult, then the performance is better and so is the dance. It feels like some choreographies are made without taking into account that the idols also have to sing and not only dance. Yes, it will look good on Studio Chum when their job will be to dance and have presence. But what will happen when the idols are so focused on this impossible choreography that they can barely sing and lip sync the entire time? So it will be better for choreographers to make sure that the dance makes it possible for idols to sing. Now onto a controversial one. Lisa Ray and Doja Cat won Best Kpop during the VMAs. And let me tell you that this is a joke. Not the fans, not the artists because it is fan voted, but the nomination itself. Born Again had nothing to do in the Best Kpop category, because then a PT should have also been nominated in this category. But it was in the Best Song, which was well-deserved win with the huge popularity the song had this year. But Born Again should have been in the Best Collab and Best Music Video. Not because Lisa is not Korean like some people said, but because this is just not Kpop. A Thai woman, a British woman and an American woman singing pop song in English. This is not Kpop. If it was, for example, Black Swan, a group of non-Koreans but still singing in Korean, this would have counted as Kpop. I hope you understand what I was saying. And same goes for Rose's Toxic Till the End. Those two songs should not have been in this category. Now, I know this has been talked about a lot, but I never got the chance to express my thoughts until today. This Tarzan boy is just acting goofy at this point. His braids, this wannabe niggaboo attitude of his, sagging his pants to the points where it just seems like he wants to show us what underwear he's wearing today or promote the brand. Throwing random middle fingers like he's trying to be edgy or make a statement. Like, no man, you're not the idol breaker you think you are. You are just a idiotic goofy culture vulture who don't understand the importance of the hairstyle, of the culture you're trying to mimic. And I don't care about his black friends. If they are okay with someone cosplaying black culture, that's on them. And if they are really using him for shock value, it will only turn back on them. People will start to just ignore his ass and act like he's not part of the group.